It's still showing upcoming. Ugh, so irritating. That one's showing live. Okay. Live chat. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hexina's a little out of focus. Hey, Kay. All right, sweetie. Kay is donating. Let me know how many.
For two.
Two. Okay. All right, Miss Kay. I'm ready when you are. I have a big crush on a singer named Lily Rose. If Lily Rose met me in person, what would she think or feel towards me ultimately? Okay. Spirit, if Lily Rose were to meet Kay in person, how might she feel about Kay? Oh, sweetie. I'm just gonna be blunt. Lily Rose would have an affair with you. She would do it and then she would disappear. All right. She would totally get with you and do it, but her heart is already gone. Somebody from her past still has her at this point in time, but it does look like she is a little wild, a little reckless in her affections at the moment. And she would definitely, yeah, she would definitely do you, but that's it. Then she would disappear. A little bit of a player, just not looking for anything uh, at the moment with anybody serious. Describe Lily Rose physically through tarot. Just curious on what it picks up. Okay, I'll try. Spirit, can I see Lily Rose? What are her physical features? Uh, Show me Lily Rose. Show me Lily Rose. Wears a lot of red. Wow. Maybe a little bit of a goth vibe to it, even. Hang on. That's all I see. I'm not getting, I have blonde hair here, but it's walking away, so I can't be sure of it. And I'm tempted to just ignore it. Physical characteristics, it looks very childlike, maybe. In other words, not super curvy. Yeah, that's all I can see. Is that close? No, that's not the singer, but it's the person that tarot keeps telling me about. Yeah, yeah, but the only difference is this time it's not showing short dark hair. Um, but that's because the only person with their head not covered in this particular thing is blonde. But like I said, they're walking away. Or is it possible that Lily Rose has naturally blonde hair, maybe? I don't know. Must be a person coming into my life who this story keeps affecting. Well, that makes sense, yeah. Who is Lily Rose? Does she have music out? I was told I'd meet a blonde and a dark-haired one. Well, the blonde just showed up. Okay. So she is going to be, now, the short dark-haired woman showed up as being, like, very tailored, like a preppy kind of in the way she dresses. You're never going to find a ruffle on her, on her shirt or anything. But the blonde-haired woman is showing up as more goth and flowy. Think Stevie Nicks, more feminine and flowy, but with a little bit of a goth bent. So I guess dark romantic, you know, a country singer sing. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. I'll have to look her up. All right, sweetie. While you do, I'm going to share this out and see if anybody wants to come hang out. All right, share. Okay. Now.
She donated for 2 more.
2 more. Alrighty. Ready whenever you are. Lizzie, would you plug this up, please?
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's why.
Did you fix that? Okay, I think so. thank you.
Uh-huh.
Who does Spirit want me to be with ultimately? I know one will be wearing a mask playing games about a false forever, but I could self-sabotage it. Who's the person to trust? Blonde or hair lover? Do you mean blonde or brunette? Spirit, show me the person that Kay should trust with her heart. Gotcha. Show me the person that Kay should trust with her heart. Show me the person that Kay should trust with her heart. And there's that same card. Dark hair. Short dark hair. And you know, here's something weird, okay? Okay? This person either wears a headband a lot, and when I say a headband, I mean like a sweatband when you work out, like there. Or sometimes they wear like a scarf over their hair, regular. So, yeah, that's going to help you notice this person. Mm-hmm. That, you know, that makes sense. You said one will be wearing a mask and playing games, and the blonde was walking away. So that actually does make sense. Hey, you guys, chime in, say hello. I'm just waiting on your second question. Okay, what is the dark hair woman's intention with me ultimately? Okay, Spirit, what is the short dark hair woman's intentions with Kay ultimately? What is the dark-haired woman's intentions with Kate ultimately? So the cards are saying nothing serious at the moment. But the thing about it is, ultimate intentions aren't here yet. You know what I mean? So where it goes ultimately is completely different possibility from what their intentions are now. At the moment, she has no intentions of being serious with anyone. Just relax, friendship, that kind of thing. Doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means that's her point of view at the moment. So would you like to ask a different question, Kay? Because that one didn't really give us the answer that you were looking for. Hello, Anubhav. How are you? I am on donations right now, but if you will hit that like button and hang out, I'll be happy to answer a question for you. Yeah, go ahead, Kay. Okay. Describe the dark-haired woman's features more so I know who she is when she manifests in my life. Okay. Well, I told you the thing about the head gear. She's either always going to have on sunglasses or, you know, some kind of a scarf or a hat or like that. She wears things like that often. Okay, show me. Okay, big thighs. Curvy, but not overly curvy, okay? Muscular, but curvy. So she had, okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say this and not sound terrible. She has one of those faces that can be extremely attractive or can fade into the background depending on what she's wanting. Think about, trying to think, somebody like Cindy Crawford. All right, Cindy Crawford has a face that unless you were looking for her, unless she was all glammed up, she could conceivably be nondescript, I guess. But then she can turn it on. That's this girl. So she's not plain, but she's not the one that you would think. Elle Macpherson is another one that's like that. She's just stunningly beautiful, but a lot of times you wouldn't notice that about her unless she intends for you to. You know what I mean? She's like that. Muscular thighs. That's really going to show here. Yeah. Yeah. Probably going to be shorter than 5'6", but probably between 5'4" and 5'6". You're very welcome, Kay. Anu, did you want to go ahead and ask? Kay, do you have plans for the holidays, or you just gonna chill, or? And you behave too. I guess that's how that's supposed to be said. Okay. On you, did you want to ask a question or did you leave?
Bones.
I probably picked a bad time of day to go live, but hey, I wanted to, so. Kate, do you have anything planned for this weekend? Okay, well,
Just give it a minute.
yeah, I know. Mm, I guess on you must have left. Sorry, got delayed. It's okay. You got plans for the weekend, sweetie? Okay, sounds good to me. Kate's donating again.
Mhm. Hang on a second. There we go. 2 more.
Okay. I'm ready when you are. What is the blonde hair woman's pure intentions at heart with me? I know she's playing games, but I'm curious on what she sees in me. It makes her want to go after me and play with my head. Okay, Spirit, why? What is the... I'm trying to figure out how to ask that, Kay. Hey, Glenda, how you doing? Thank you. You too. I guess I'm gonna say, what is about Kay that makes the blonde woman attracted to you? Does that sound good, Kay? Spirit, what is it about Kay that brings the attention of the blonde woman? What is it about Kay that brings the attention of the blonde woman? She likes the way you see things, Kay. She thinks you're very calm, a lot of fun, and it looks like she's just kind of the type to play with people's heads. It's just who she is. I don't think she doesn't necessarily see it as a bad thing. It's just kind of who she is. she's just dramatic, I guess. Hang on, I'm still looking because that didn't tell us a whole lot. Also, it looks like you're going to try to help her. Uh, she's one of those that needs other people to help her. She can't do for herself. She's one of those people, come save me, forever a damsel in distress and dramatic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that one's walking away. You don't need that kind of horse shit. You know what I mean? That's high maintenance horse shit right there. Excuse me. When the dark haired woman meets me, is she going to still be in love with someone else? Or will something change when she meets me? Okay. Spirit, when the dark haired woman meets Kay, is she still going to be in love with someone else? Or will that change when they meet? Okay, so she is not going to be still in love with someone else, but she is going to be very good friends with an ex-lover, okay? But no, the in love part is long gone. But it shows a lot about a person's character when they stay friends after, because obviously there was enough good about the person that you loved them. You know what I mean? So they split amicably. She's moving forward from that. Sometimes you will need to be patient with her, but no, she's not going to still be in love, but she will still be friends with. Yeah. She yeah, she has begun her new life without that person. She has moved on from that person. Uh there's no romantic love there. So, mhm. You're very welcome. I wish some other people would talk too. You think maybe I should come back later? Like, let everybody get home and then come back or something? I didn't even realize it, but I scheduled this right for when people are leaving work for a holiday weekend, you know? Absolutely, Kay. Tonight might be better. Yeah, I can give it a shot. Ain't got nothing else to do. You know, watch a movie or something. People are getting busy with the holidays, last minute shopping. Yeah, that too. Yeah, and dying Easter eggs, a lot of people, and yeah, there's a lot going on this weekend, but I'm gonna be right here anyway, you know. I might be all by myself, but I'm gonna be here. Maybe I need to get Hexina some Easter stuff. Okay, I just am curious if the cards would pick up on my favorite country singer Lily Rose's feelings, thoughts towards me if she met me. The cards kept picking up someone else, but I'm curious about the singer. Okay, I need to see very clearly. See, it's a what if, so I'm not sure how many details it will let me have, but we'll definitely dig. Spirit, if Kay and Lily Rose met, what is it that Lily Rose would think and feel about Kay? What is it that Lily Rose... Kay, oh my God. Honey, you are not going to like my answer. This chick is arrogant as hell, all right? Literally have every bad card there is. She's sneaky, she's backstabbing, she's lusty, she's... People don't matter to her other than herself. So I guess that explains why it's not showing me what her thoughts and feelings would be, because she flat wouldn't care. I really, really hope that she's not like this, because if she is, she's a fucking jackass. It is. But they say you have to be to get to that point. And I mean, this is somebody that stands up on a stage and lets the whole world see them. You have to have an ego to do something like that. And it has to be made out of concrete, You have to be able to take the heat that comes with that. And it takes a lot to get somewhere in either music or acting or any of that stuff. Yeah, you have to be very self-involved, and this one, she for sure is. Yeah, I honestly hope you don't meet her. And I've heard a lot of people say before that they used to have heroes and then they met them, and that ruined it. Now, even so, I would still love to meet Mike Tyson just because I freaking love him. Uh, and Bruce Lee, but I can't meet Bruce Lee. But I did name my cat after Bruce Lee, so.
That she did.
And the other cat is a girl, so I couldn't name her after Mike Tyson. We named her Waffles. Maybe it probably, I mean, I'm sure they do. I'm sure very few people have really long-lasting careers and stuff like that. Uh, very few people can deal with it. But we can hope. She's a new young artist. Well, I don't know. She may be there for a long time. Um, but still, I believe you can catch your second breath, second wind or whatever after the initial beginning. People like, okay, Jessica Simpson, she started out like super young and then she went through it and now she is happy as she can be away from it, you know? So maybe. You're very welcome, Kay. Yeah, I'm going to have to look her up. Okay, works for me. Yeah, I never knew you were into country music, Kay. Well, I still love a lot of it. A lot of it I'm just not all that wild about. Um, but people like, I love the Dixie Chicks, which they're not Dixie anymore, but I always loved them. Do you see me being in the spotlight, being well known for something one day? If so, what? Okay. How many did Kate donate for?
Your phone is wanting to be weird.
Yeah, it does that. So, okay, be in the spotlight one day and well known. And if so, for what?
Did she donate again, or is this just in general?
Yeah, did she donate again for how many?
I don't see anything. No, there's not yet.
Okay, Kay, it didn't go through for some reason. Hang on, she's looking. While she is, I'm gonna keep trying to pick up on this. Will Kay be in the spotlight one day? Will Kay be famous one day? And if so, for what? And if so, for what? Okay. Just sent through. Okay, she said it was delayed. It just
Okay.
sent through on hers. So,
All right, give me a minute.
okay. Hang on a second, Kay. I'm looking at this. It's like spotlight, yes. Spotlight, yes. For something, some kind of a romantic ending. Uh, yeah. Hang on, I'm still trying to. So it's almost like this person is going to leave you and choose something that's halfway across the world to do that's calling them. Now, why that would make it in the spotlight, I'm not sure, but it is. So there are so many different variables in what I'm looking at. Do you do MMA or anything like that?
There's still nothing.
Well, something about a fight, a vacation, a faraway place, and a romance ending, and you being put in the spotlight because of that. So if you don't do MMA, then it has to be a fight on vacation. Yeah. Now, it is a possibility that they could get lost while you're on vacation and come up missing. And so they're worried to death about it, that could be something that would make it into the spotlight. And the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking that's what it is. And I'm thinking it's like an accident by the water of some kind. Yeah. So ask me questions about it so that I can give you the kind of info that you're looking for. I was warned of that. Okay, sweetie. What do you need? We will detail this thing to death.
Still nothing's come through.
What is the... Well, I mean, it may not be, Kay. It may be that you guys are on a romantic vacation and they disappear, okay? It could be something like that, and they get lost or whatever and show up later, it could be that. Because you got to think, okay, what's going to put just a regular lover spat into the spotlight? It has to be something like that. Yeah. Oh, honey, I'm not questioning you. No, I believe you.
I do too. I just know PayPal's being a bitch.
Yeah, PayPal's just acting up. Don't stress it. My God, girl, I've known you forever. I am not worried about it. Mm. So what else can I tell you about this? Now, if it is a romantic blow up that somehow ends up in the spotlight, it's going to be because you're ending the romance. But that seems less likely. But it could be. Is it the dark-haired woman? Spirit, is this going to be the dark-haired woman? No. No. So, this isn't going to happen for quite some time, Kay. It actually looks like you will be gray when it happens. I don't think it's her, and I don't think it's going to happen for a long time. But you did say, will you ever be in the spotlight? And that's the question I asked. So, donate. Well, you still have one question left. You only asked one. I swear I can smell the flowers from in here. It's amazing. Hello, welcome. Okay, do you see the dark-haired woman ever stabbing me in the back with a third-party connection if I become committed to her? Spirit, will the dark-haired woman ever stab Kay in the back with a third party if Kay commits to her? Let's try that again. Will the dark-haired woman cheat on Kay and stab her in the back? Same card. Stab you in the back? No. No. And then I turned over the then I turned over this. Okay. It's possible, but the thing about it is that there will be signs before that you blind yourself to, because you're focused on enjoying and having a good time and blah, blah, blah. So you're not going to see it coming. So it's not so much that she's going to stab you in the back as it is it's there and you don't see it for a while. So when you do see it, it feels that way. Yeah. Yeah. All right, sweetie. She's donating again.
All right, let me check.
Well, she's just now doing it, so give it a minute. That's probably the last one.
Hang on a second. Yep, that is that
Yeah,
last one.
I know it.
God, what is PayPal's deal?
PayPal does that. I don't know. The more it gets, the more I go live, the more they will send them faster. So.
Okay, makes sense.
All right, I'm ready when you are, Kay. And by the way, both of them came through at the same time.
No, just the last one. That second one was your email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll let. Well, we trust Kay. I'll just let you know when it comes through.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, that's why I said when.
Yeah, PayPal's funny, and it is a holiday weekend, so they're probably like super busy.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Okay, what is this dark-haired woman going to do that stabs me in the back? Okay. Spirit, what is the dark-haired woman going to do that stabs her in the back? sneaking around with someone from her past, okay? So she's already ended things with this person, but you don't like this person. This person is always rude to you. So they're going to be sneaking around with that person and they're not going to tell you about it. And that's, yeah, it's going to be there, but it's going to hit you really hard that they didn't tell you about it. You're going to be defensive. You're going to feel like they're trying to hide something from you and that there has to be a bigger reason why, they must be cheating like that, for them not to tell you about it. And I don't see cheating here. I just see sneaking around, having contact. Yeah. So it's not like, I don't think it's like they're not going to be talking about you or anything like that. So I don't want you to think that. They're just, she's just not going to tell you about it because she doesn't want you to be upset when it's nothing. But that's the fastest way to upset someone, is to not tell them. 2, what is this dark-haired woman going to do when I find out? Okay. Spirit, what will the dark-haired woman do when Kay finds out about her talking to the ex? Apologize, be very attentive, regret that they hurt your feelings, and then they'll just stop talking about it and let it pass and hope that you let it pass, Yeah. It's not going to be a deal breaker, it doesn't look like, Kay. Hey there, beauty. How are you? No, it looks like they're going to do everything they can to make it right, Kay. All right, sweetie. How are you doing, beauty? I bought some stock flowers the other day, and they're right outside my window here. And I have my window closed, and I can smell them. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I can't get away from it. I love it.
There's that second one.
All's well here.
There's that second one.
Okay. And there's another one coming for 2.
Okay.
All right, sweetie, what am I looking at for you? Ooh. You said the spotlight would be towards an ending, towards a romantic relationship. Possibly. Do you see me cutting off the dark-haired woman once committed to her? Okay. The spirit will Kay leave the dark-haired woman once they're committed to each other? Will Kay leave the dark-haired woman? It looks like you're going to spend some time together first, though. but yes, yes. Um, but it's not going to be a quick, 5 or 6 month long thing. It's going to be a couple of years. Uh, but yes, eventually. I don't think that's going to be the spotlight, though. What is the spotlight going to be? It sounds alarming. Well, for one thing, it's not going to happen for quite some time. Now, I'm not going to count that as a question because I answered it, so I'm just going to tell you again. It looks like you are going to be on a romantic vacation with a lover or someone that you're with. And one of two things is going to happen. You're either going to break up there and it's going to be so dramatic that it puts the spotlight on you, or they are going to get lost and the spotlight will be on you while you try to find them. Something along those lines. Everything is going to turn out just fine, but yeah. So it's one or the other, and it's while you're going to be away on vacation, most likely in another country, and by the water also. So, hmm so you still have a question. Just seeing how things been going. Things been going just fine, beauty. Hang out for a second. If you have a question, I'll get you right after this. Yeah, everything's been going great here. Okay, I almost missed that. Why do you see me ultimately leaving the dark-haired woman if we were committed? What's my reasoning of walking away? Okay. Yeah, it did. It took me a minute to see it. My eyes are stupid. All right. So, Spirit, why does Kay walk away from the dark haired woman after being committed to each other? Why does she walk away? Why? One of you is going to go to school and it's a distance away. So, you're either going to go to school to learn something new or you're going to apprentice to learn something new, and it's going to be at a distance from where you are. So it's kind of like you have to do what's best for yourself. Yeah. And I mean, that makes sense. Like, okay, suppose you found a job doing smoke jumping, which you have always wanted to do. And suppose you found one and they were going to train you, but it was 800 miles away. You'd be crazy not to take it. That's your dream job. You know, same thing for her. If she were to be offered, an apprenticeship doing what she's always wanted to do, it'd be crazy for her not to. So it's for good reason, and it doesn't look like there would be any hard feelings. But that would cause the breakup. Yeah, because it looks like it would put distance between you. Well, but you might not could, Kay. All right, suppose it's one of those things where they have to stay in a dorm or, go through like an intense 6-week training. You might not be allowed to. It might be in a different country. I mean, that's just what they show. So and they might not would, depending on where it is you're going. They might not be able to, depending on where you're going. They may not want to leave their family, or it could just be anything. Beauty, go ahead and drop your question, sweetie. You're very welcome, sweetie. But no, it looks like it would be for very good reason. It would be for improving your life. General reading, if you feel up to it, please. Okay. Spirit, what does Beauty need to know the most right now for her highest good? What does Beauty need to know the most right now for her highest good? Woo, a lot of work here. That's for sure. So are you trying to rebuild your relationship with an intimate partner right now? Did you get into a fight recently or something like that? Because it's showing working through differences, rebuilding things of an intimate nature. A lot of hard work, but it's going to be worth it. I mean, I literally, at the end here, I have living the life of your dreams and looking out over the world with every freedom in the world to do what you want. So the work that you're going to put into it is definitely going to pay off. Now, here's the thing. The other person is not going to work as hard as you do. Shocker. But it's still going to work out good. Yeah. With my new husband. He is a tree trimmer. That's right, you told me that. I already have that, Tammy. Okay. Well, you can't beat that. Life of your dreams. Hell yeah. Well, I guess that's why it was showing all the work. And yeah, when we did a reading for you last time, it was showing that his work was about to pick up and go crazy, wasn't it? Yeah. And that your allergies may keep you, away a little bit. Good, good. Everybody deserves that. But yeah, everything looks amazing here. Not a bad card in the bunch. Kay, did you have any more questions, sweetheart? Oh my God. You know that hand icon that shows up when you move your little cursor around? I promise you, and I'm not kidding. Lizzie, get a
What?
picture of this
Why?
because I'm literally picking my own nose. Look at that shit. At first, I was like, why is it flipping me a
Well,
bird?
you're
And
not. Hang on. There we
yeah,
go.
post it. Well, no, don't post it.
I
on.
won't. Just I'll take it there. No, hush.
Thank you.
Oh.
Crazy. Just my daughter still lives with us. She has been being disrespectful towards us. How old is she, Beauty? Mm, you are very welcome. Yeah, I knew what you meant. 20. It'll change. It'll change. Mine was like that at 22. And then I got cancer and everything changed. Yeah, it's just the age. Be 21 Halloween. Oh, cool. That is cool. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to get off here for a little while and come back later on and see if anybody wants to hang out. If you're not doing anything, come back and holler at me. Sure hope and pray. It will. It will. All right. Well, I'm going to click that X and get on off here for now. I will be back later on this evening. And I will talk with you guys soon. Bye. Okay.